So 3 simple movements to release the spine. For the first 2, you want to be sitting in a way that's comfortable, whether that's on a chair, on your heels, sitting cross-legged on something, whatever works for you. And the 3 parts of the spine we'll be working with are the very, very top of the spine. That gets quite congested because of the way we position the head when we're really sticking the head forward, or tension around the jaw, or around the ears, or concentration around the face. The space that connects the cervical spine, the neck spine, to the chest or thoracic spine. And then the last one is the very bottom of the spine, where the spine connects to the pelvis. Yeah? So first we're going to start with that spot that's behind your eyes and between your ears. This bone that sits on top of the spine and which kind of looks a bit like a butterfly. And you find a little H-shaped movement with the tip of the nose. And make it really comfortable and pleasant for your body. Maybe it's smaller, maybe it's bigger. And maybe you hear little noises at the back of the neck. And the more you can lengthen the back of the neck upwards, the more movement can be fluid and relaxed. A few times in the opposite direction, just storing that H shape in the other direction. And one direction is going to be easier than the other, that's normal. The body's shaped by habits. So now find your breastbone, this kind of long bone that connects the 2 halves of your rib cage in the front, and do the same thing. Find your little, it's a little groove now, yeah? It's a little H-shaped groove. It's a little bit like you're dancing, a little timidly still. And you might find your shoulders rolling forwards, backwards, in opposite directions, and then do the same thing, drawing that H-shape in the other direction. A little moment to pause. The top of the spine might feel very different now, all the way to the center now. A little bit more alive, a little bit more present, but also a little bit more released. Right, so now we're working with this kind of flattish part at the back of the pelvis called the sacrum. And you can use your hands as a pillow for your forehead. And now again, just find that loose, fluid, pleasant little H shape. You really feel like you're dancing now, moving with that sacrum bone. A few times in both directions. And then again, just a little moment to release and relax. And at all 3 points, you can take a little pause before you get to the next stage. And maybe you feel like, the area is a little bit more full of vitality. You might also hear little kind of fizzing sounds or have a sensation of kind of fizzing. That's both the nervous ending sending the information up and down, but it's also the spinal fluid kind of moving more freely again. Yeah, so you can do this, you can do the sitting, you can do the whole sequence sitting if you want to kind of do that sacrum dance sitting on a chair. And it's very good to release the spine once in a while when you spend a long time sitting at a desk. Take care.